Have you ever sat down, intending to sip a cup of coffee on a Sunday morning? But what you taste isn't the bitterness of the beans, but the bitterness of impatience? The ticking of the clock in a silent room doesn't bring peace. It feels like a hammer striking your chest. It reminds you that time is passing and you haven't earned a single cent more. We live in an era where busyness is worshipped like a religion, while leisure time has become a sin, especially for those who have tasted poverty or carry the fear of lack. For them, resting feels like a guilty luxury. The fear of being poor isn't just about an empty wallet. It's in the way we breathe and the way we see the world. It's even in the way we try to close our eyes to sleep every night. You lie down, but your brain is still crunching numbers. You turn off the computer, but your mind is still running commands. Thoughts about rent, electricity, and school fees for the kids, and dozens of other nameless invoices. Rest? How can you rest when your shoulders are heavy with expectations? There is a cruel truth. When you are poor or afraid of poverty, you lose the ability to enjoy the present moment. Every minute that passes without creating economic value is labeled a waste. You see others traveling, and you don't feel happy for them. Instead, you feel like a failure. You sit down to watch a good movie, but your mind shows last month's salary. You walk in the park, but your eyes are glued to your phone screen, checking emails or notifications from clients. It's a constant state of tension, a red alert always ringing in your head, preventing you from feeling the warmth of the sun or the scent of the rain. This fear stems from deep wounds in the past. Perhaps you witnessed your parents arguing over a few coins. Maybe you had to bow your head to others just because they had money. Those memories are like scars that never heal. They remind you that the only safety is money. And so, you dive into the whirlpool. You work frantically, skipping meals with your family. You cut back on sleep. But ironically, the more you do, the more you feel you lack. Because the fear of poverty is a bottomless pit. You have $1 million, you're afraid it'll run out. You have $1 billion, you're afraid of inflation. You never feel like enough. Because your peace has been traded for financial security. There are days when you're so exhausted you want to give up everything. But after resting for 10 minutes, a small voice inside echoes, "Others are trying, and you're just sitting here? If something happens tomorrow, who will take care of you?" Those questions are like whips, lashing at your self-esteem, forcing you to stand up and keep running. You run not because you want to reach the finish line, but because you're afraid of the shadow of poverty chasing right behind you. We often mistake busyness for productivity. But in truth, a stressed mind is the most inefficient mind. When you can't rest, you can't create. When you can't stop, you can't see new opportunities. You're just repeating old actions with a broken body. You're like a car running out of gas, but the driver keeps flooring it, fearing that stopping will waste time. The result? The car breaks down in the middle of the road, and you'll spend more time fixing it, or maybe never run again. And stress even during free time is a sign your soul is calling for help. It's tired of playing the role of a money-making machine. It needs to be refreshed by silence and simple joys. But the fear of being poor has blinded you. You forgot that a person's value isn't their bank balance. A peaceful afternoon watching the sunset is also a form of wealth. You forgot that health and peace of mind are your greatest assets. Look at the people around you. Some have very little but can enjoy life fully. Not because they don't worry, but because they know worry doesn't make them richer. It only makes them grow old and wither. We have money, but no time to spend it happily. We have big houses, but no sense of belonging. We are living in a nightmare of fake abundance. It's time to relearn how to rest. Resting isn't stopping. It's recharging. Don't let the fear of poverty control your life. Don't become a slave to numbers. When you're free, be truly free. Turn off the phone. Look into the eyes of your loved ones. Feel every breath going in and out of your chest. The world still turns even if you don't work. You are still worthy of love and respect, even if you don't earn a cent. Peace isn't when you have a lot of money. It's when you're no longer afraid of losing it all. Real wealth starts when you dare to let yourself rest without guilt. You work to live, not live to work. Don't let the shadow of poverty steal the best years of your life. Sometimes sitting still and doing nothing is the bravest thing you can do. Let go of the calculations. Let your mind fly like the clouds. In that moment, you will see you are truly wealthy. Wealth that can't be measured by currency, but by freedom of thought. Take a deep breath. Exhale slowly. Feel the heaviness leaving your shoulders. You don't need to run forever. You just need to be present here, right now. Life isn't a race to see who accumulates more, but a journey to see who feels more. Let your heart rest so it can beat with the rhythm of joy and hope. Poverty fear is just an illusion created by the mind. Peace, that is the only reality you need to find.